Hi there and welcome back, where we're gearing up for England's second match of day 2 of this World Netball Series. England up against South Africa, and you'd have to say that the South African team are probably going to finish either 5th or 6th. They're in the bottom 2 with Fiji, but a very inexperienced side that's come over, average age of 24, and I think the oldest is only 28, whereas you look at the other sides and they've got, you know, Van Dijk in nearly her 40s, and you've got a late 30, few teams that have got, you know, 30-year-olds. So potential for this team to grow and get better. Yes, correct.
South Africa, since Aaron Van Dijk left all those years ago, have never really pushed. And I think, like we talked about a little earlier, the development of their new lengthy competition is only going to help them. And they've got some really exciting players like so.
Okay, let's move on to England. Sarah Bayman, Kath. Sarah Bayman.
Yeah. Look, she's come back. She's come back from injury. She's doing really well. Look, England are a solid side, and, you know, sorry about that. That's probably our lowest ebb in the day. We haven't had a lot of sleep, but Sarah Bayman is a player who in Delhi was probably their core mid-corner, and she's a player that's really come into it.
I think we saw in that last game, I mean, she's had an ACL injury, which we both know how hard it is to come back from. And we saw some loose balls in that last game that was being played, and she just looked like she's still favouring that knee and a little bit slow. So, you know, she'll be wanting to pick up. But obviously for England, I think the dynamic defence of Beckford-Chambers and Francis is certainly one to look out for. OK, let's cross now to the commentator, Charlie Broom, for the South Africa versus